Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, and a Die of Death fan what happened on January 9th, 2026. It's 7:30 p.m. and you've just received a ping on Discord. It's from the server for Die of Death, your favorite Roblox horror game, and the creator Saucify has just announced something huge. A brand new game called Slump Cute. You immediately click on the link, download the exe, and get ready to experience the pinnacle of gaming. However, what you don't realize is that your computer found the file suspicious, the fox avatar on the website was stolen from another game, and the person that pinged you wasn't actually the real Saucify at all. This entire situation resulted in the destruction of Die of Death's Discord server, tons of lore and lost archives being wiped, and the strange disappearance of the real Saucify. So what on earth happened to this Roblox game, and what was actually hidden in the slumpcute.exe file? To understand this whole situation, we first have to talk about what Die of Death really is. For those that don't know, Die of Death is a parody Roblox horror game made to mock the current asymmetrical scenario. Obviously, it has heavy inspiration from Forsaken and is pretty popular. It has over 6,000 to 7,000 active players, and it's like 4 a.m. in the morning right now, so not a small game at all. Now here's where it all went wrong, because at 7:30 p.m. the entire Die of Death Discord server got a ping from the supposed owner, Saucify. The message says, "New game release announcement. Hey everyone, I'm super excited to finally share this with you. My brand new game is officially out. This project has been a passion-filled journey, and I can't wait for you all to jump in, explore, and experience what I've been working on. Your support means everything, and I love to hear your feedback." And then they link this game called Slump Cute. However, it was only moments after that it was announced that both of Saucify's accounts had been compromised. The news also quickly spread to Twitter, where various news accounts were saying, "Not a joke, the Die of Death Discord server has been hacked. Saucify is hacked right now, do not click the link, spread the news around." But how dangerous was this Slump Cute game really? I mean, what would happen to you if you accidentally clicked the link and sent it to your friends? Well, a person by the name of Flores Was Taken actually did a deep dive into the file. Hi, by the way, the link leads you to a website with a download link, and that link is a rat virus, which presumably takes all your data almost instantly, and there is no actual playable exe, there's no game. So first off, here's what the Slump Cute website looked like, and keep this fox in mind because he'll be important for later. According to the website, it says that Slump Cute is an exciting adventure that will appeal to all fans of foxes, platformers, runners, and puzzles. And supposedly, according to the hacker, this is Saucify's riveting new game. We got a bit of like platforming going on, casual, indie, I don't know what that means, but from the screenshots it looks like a casual 2D platformer with foxes. However, if we search up a game named Foxy Rush, which is a legit game by the way, this has no affiliation to the virus, we can see the exact same fox avatar along with the same style of gameplay, the same 2D platformer with like foxes. And yeah, we can even see the exact same biomes. We got the jungle biome, the lava cave biome, and the air clouds biome. This dude has just taken screenshots of Foxy Rush one-to-one. There's no difference whatsoever, and trying to pass it off as a new game called Slump Cute. But to make matters worse, if you actually did download the Slump Cute exe, bam, Windows Defender steps in and protects your PC against this exe. So obviously things are starting to get a bit suspicious here. But let's say you ignore all the red flags and click run anyway. Well, that would actually bring up this menu with gamelauncher.exe, and if you click yes, then you're absolutely cooked, because Flores Was Taken did some digging, and they said it seems like this slumpcute.exe file steals every data possible, including privacy ones like phone number, IP addresses, names, passwords, users, cookies, literally everything in the book. It's genuinely crazy. And crypto. Here we can see the kind of stuff it was referencing, like geolocation, passwords, cryptocurrency, along with referencing some sus stuff like your microphones. All in all, this virus sort of fucks over your entire computer and fucks over literally all your data. Allegedly, this user named Mr. Thick Noodles actually ran the virus on his computer and sacrificed it for the culture. This virus crashed their PC and absolutely ruined it, leading to them having to factory reset it. PC immediately blue screened after and is absolutely ruined. Update, factory reset my PC, and gotta start from scratch, I guess. A lot of stuff got compromised. So what should you do if you've accidentally clicked the link, or even worse, accidentally downloaded and run the file. Well, if you only click the link, you should still wipe the cache and cookies off your browser. On Chrome, it's as easy as going to the top right, 3 dots, and then delete browsing data. Make sure you select the cookies and the cache and just delete. But what if you've actually downloaded and run the file onto your computer? Well, unfortunately, you probably have to factory reset your computer and also change every single one of your passwords. I would highly recommend any free password manager like Bitwarden, especially with the password generator feature, which allows you to generate unique passwords for every single one of your accounts so that if one of them gets hacked, all the other ones are still safe. Not sponsored, by the way. On top of this, the hacker behind this started sharing the exact same slumpcute.exe file and advertising it as cheats for Roblox, which allows you to have as many credits as you want in any game you choose. They then logged on Saucify's compromised account and said, "I have currently shared the cheat for free. It will become paid in 2 weeks." Just to, push people to download this virus faster onto their computer. But who exactly was the nefarious individual behind this attack? Well, allegedly, it's this user named Airplans, also known online as Rover. And they are an absolute goofball. They even added everyone saying, "Add me on Discord." And he tried playing it off like he was the new owner, which obviously was news that didn't get received that well. Guys, chill. But the saddest part about this situation is that Airplans allegedly also wiped out the entire Discord throughout this process. I just watched the whole server vanish. In this previous screenshot, we can see we had community text channels like game nights, contributor launch, etc. And after the hack, they've just disappeared. I actually got footage of the villain, Airplans, listening to Spotify while terminating the moderators, Lamau. I'm warning you, do not listen to this song, bro. But yeah, Airplans, aka Rover, went on an absolute rampage in the server, deleting chats and terminating moderators. And with that, very important things disappeared. Actually blows that the Die of Death Discord server just got nuked, especially considering how most of the lore/trivia was stored there. I frequently accessed it there. Die of Death says, "Please don't store lore on a Discord server next time. It's so over for us lore enthusiasts." But throughout this entire situation, one question remained. Where did Saucify go? After all, ever since Saucify's accounts were compromised, his disappearance was worrying. Can you guys be genuinely worried about Saucify, not the lore server entirely? Dude literally lost everything. Even workers on the game that I tried to contact him couldn't contact him, and since his Discord was gone and he wasn't responding on Twitter, the only other way they could contact him, aka Roblox, was also not an option anymore because of the Roblox age check update. However, even though the hacker had taken both of his Discord accounts, absolutely destroyed his Discord server, and tarnished his reputation with this fake malware game, there was still one thing the hacker hadn't touched: Saucify's Roblox account. It turns out that Saucify got to his Roblox account first before the hacker did, and was able to both save his Roblox account and also regain contact with the Die of Death team members. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, my schedule has been absolutely chopped since school started. It's taking me so long that even Saucify himself has officially come out with a response saying, "For those interested, most things have been resolved regarding my accounts and the server. Development for Die of Death has been paused shortly so me and the team can recover. Expect more news regarding the server and Die of Death soonish. Thank you for being here with us. Clarification, do not join the Discord server. It's still compromised and a new one will be shared in the next few weeks. My Discord accounts cannot be recovered as well." So what are your thoughts on the Die of Death situation? Personally, I'm really glad that Saucify's Roblox account is safe, but it generally sucks that a lot of the history and the lore of the game was wiped and lost during this hack. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you download slumpcute.exe? Low-key, the actual game for this, like Foxy Rush, doesn't even look that bad. I'm gonna keep it a stack. But yeah, let me know your comments below and subscribe for more Roblox Explained.